welcome back to my channel. It's Amira Matimoyo, the Brazen Goddess, and on this channel we talk self-care and fitness for busy millennial mamas. And y'all, when I tell you I cut my hair, I cut my hair. So I have bangs, y'all. I cut had to be probably 20 inches off of my hair in the front. My hair was way down here in the front. I cut it all the way up here, and the rest of it is cut to about I had to say I cut between 4 and 6 inches all throughout my head. The place where I left the most was the back, because the back of my hair is it shrinks a lot more, so you would really be able to tell, it would be short. But yeah, I just love it. I love the shape, and I actually had my husband help me with the beginning of the cut. So I'm talking to my sister. I'm about to cut my hair. I'm trying to get my husband to come here because he really wanted to help me, but then I pulled out the camera. He was like, no. So as you can see, I kind of separated my hair by texture because the textures are behaving differently, breaking off at different rates, blah, blah, blah. So these two sides are tight. You can't tell as much because it's all stretched out, but these two sides are more tightly curled. They have been breaking off the most, and they also they're very low porosity. No, the front, I was actually thinking about doing bangs, cutting bangs. I want them to be eyelash bangs, kind of longer. So I think I'm gonna do it. I haven't tried it yet, so I think I'm gonna try that out. That's where I want you to cut. I want it to be cut I still want these to be long because these have broke off the most. So frame my face, I want probably this much cut. You can see how it gets thinner. You know what I'm talking about? And just cut the thin part straight across like that. Which I think that'll get everything. All the splits. Come here.
Oh, just come.
Okay, so you see where it gets thinner? Just cut it, yeah. But I still want part of this cut too. So I'm gonna just tell you, take it up to my finger.
I'm not cutting that much.
Let me do it.
No, I'm cutting this much.
Go ahead. No. You just wanted to do that, huh? Yeah, I think, oh my God, it feels so good. Dang, it just feels so good. Okay, so this part I need to cut it myself. You don't feel comfortable? Let me comb it out. I just love the shape. I've never had my hair cut for shape, so my hair has always just been it's just been hair on my head. It's never been cut in a style or anything like that. So I'm just loving it. Last night, this is a day 2 wash and go. And so it's still a little crunchy, it's still super defined, it's still it looks good. But yeah, I just been really enjoying it. This is my second time washing it, and I just love how it feels to have those fresh ends. I love how it feels to just my hair is not breaking, my hair is not stringy, my hair is not, I don't have thin ends. It just feels so good for it to be so full and fresh, and I'm just loving it. So do I regret cutting my hair? No, I do not. I would definitely recommend, before we head into 2020, okay, cut your ends. Before we head into 2020, leave the dead ends behind. And I should have made this video yesterday, because this is really what the topic was yesterday on my social media. I was talking about how it was 11/11, and 11/11, November 11th, is a time, or in numerology, 11/11 is a time to let go of things that no longer serve you. And so that's what I did with this haircut. I did it early. I let go of the ends that no longer served me. So it's time, y'all. It's just a time right now to let go of things, to really embrace the things that do serve you, and to just jump into it with both feet. We can do this together, okay? So I'm loving my cut. Now I talked to some friends okay, sis, I haven't had this hair length in a while. What do you do in the winter? I usually will just put my hair in a bun or mini braids or whatever, and I don't foresee myself doing mini braids. just because my hair is like cut for shape. So I just wonder if that would look weird. I don't know. So I don't think I'll do mini braids, especially like with this. I think it would just look weird. So this winter, I will probably just be doing like a roller set to stretch it all out, and then like bun or do different protective styles that really just kind of put my hair up. But I'm loving this. Honestly, I may be wearing this wash and go. I don't know. I'm loving how it looks with my natural curl pattern. So let me answer a few questions that I got about my cut. Did I cut it wet or dry? I cut it dry because I'm pretty well versed in the different areas of my hair. I know where my hair shrinks the most, where my hair shrinks the least. I know where, like, what it's basically gonna look like when it falls. I should say I have a good idea because I did make some mistakes. I basically had my hair stretched out in that roller set that you guys saw, and what I did was I put it in 6 sections, and then I made subsections of those sections, went ahead and pulled them down to the bottom and cut. And for me, it was such a freeing experience because I've always tried to cut the least amount off of my hair. I've always like just trimmed. So this was definitely a freeing experience to not really care about, okay, now how much hair am I gonna have left, and is it gonna be the same length, and is it gonna look the same, and blah blah blah. Like, cut it until you feel like that's a healthy amount of hair that's left, and that's basically what I did. So I cut everything probably close to the same length. Now the top I did cut it shorter because it doesn't shrink as much. So you can see, like, now the definition's killing it. But I did do the maximum hydration method, an abbreviated version, because I didn't do the clay last night. It's my baby. So, no mama. So, yeah, I just really took my time with the different sections. Let me put you down here. Yes, I took my time with the different sections because I wanted to be sure that I was cutting off enough, and also to be sure that I would get the shape that I wanted, because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cut my hair, right? I might as well cut some bangs, which I've been wanting to do for probably the last 3 years. I said I might as well cut the shape that I want to give me the volume, because, you know, before, as I got more and more breakage in the heavier shrinkage areas, it would just like literally look like this part was hanging over this part by like multiple inches. So it was just like, it wasn't cute. The top was super heavy because my hair is just heavier on the top. My hairs are thicker in diameter. Okay guys, so this is how we cut my hair. Pretty much I had put it into those 6 sections that I showed you before. And I started in the front because I really wanted to make sure I got the splits off. The postpartum shedding hit hard in these 2 areas that you're seeing right now. And my hair was just like seriously thinning out in that area. It was like the ends were just frazzled and fried, and honey, they were not looking cute. They were split. So I really wanted to make sure I cut off enough to where they would be fresh ends, you know, fresh, new, not split, not knotted, nothing, like perfectly untangled ends. So that's what I cut down to, and I pretty much based the rest of the haircut on that area because that was like one of the biggest problem areas, this part and the nape of my hair. So the crown was a lot longer. I ended up cutting more off of it than this, so you'll see that part later. But I ended up at the beginning, I just kind of cut it all to the same length in that area just to see what it looked like. But since I know that that area shrinks less than the rest of my hair, I had to cut it more so that I would still have volume once it was shrunken. So I went ahead and just combed it out. It was previously in a roller set, so it was easy to comb, kind of easy to follow what the shape would be from this state, even with it not being shrunken at all. And then this is basically my dry cut. So you'll see in a minute what I did once it had already set and I had washed it and everything. And you'll see what I do once it was like in that state, like the curly state. But y'all, the excitement and joy on my face feeling those fresh ends, there is nothing like that feeling. There's nothing like it, seriously. So I went ahead and sectioned the front of my hair, because that by this time I had decided, okay, I'm gonna do the bangs. I'm just gonna do it. So I went ahead and sectioned that part out, combed it out, sectioned it out, and I was just like, okay. I was psyching myself out, like I'm gonna do my bangs. I have been wanting to do it for over 3 years, and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So sectioned it off. I just basically cut the rest of the crown to that same, somewhat that same length. As you can see, like it's still overhanging the rest of my hair, so it still needs to be cut some more. So I did go in and, you know, cut it a little bit after this clip, so you'll see that. But yeah, it looked so good, even in just the fro state, y'all. I had cut a little bit on the bangs. I think I put these clips out of order. But this is what I did for my bang area. So I went ahead and sectioned it from eyebrow to eyebrow. And oh my God, it was like so much hair to cut. So I cut that down, and I cut just a little bit at a time. I ended up taking it up more than you'll see in this clip. Like I ended up cutting it probably to the top of my lip, bottom of my nose area, so that when it was shrunken, it would be like on my forehead. So that's where it is now. I cut some more. And I'll show you like a picture of what it ended up looking like, so you can kind of see like how long this bang length, how long it actually shrinks up to. Like it's still pretty long. So this is how my hair is in the back. It's about bra strap length, nice and thick, full, healthy, y'all. I was so happy. Like I could not believe that I did this. This is something I have been putting off and putting off, and now my hair is like went from like a little past waist length all the way up to bra strap length, and y'all, I could not have been happier. So this is how it looked after I had cut the bangs a little bit more, but I think I still cut them at this point to make them even a little bit shorter than this, because like I literally couldn't see. So I went in, this is after I had already did my wash and go. I had done it with a Cream of Nature, the detangling conditioner. I mixed that with water, and then I just put the Wetline Clear Extreme Gel on top of this, and it was actually a good combination. My hair was soft, it was defined the entire time. Some of my hair from that top section was still long, so I went ahead and just cut that short so I would have a nice full round shape. And you can see kind of what I'm doing here. So yeah, I cut some of the areas in the front a little bit too. I wanted them to frame my face a little bit more, and they were just still kind of long. So I did go ahead and cut those. Y'all, I was feeling my hair. Can you tell? And then in my next video, I'm going to show you how I actually do this wash and go style and what I used and stuff like that. So I will just keep updating you guys. Stay tuned. And I will definitely be showing you more of my hair, because it's just something different. Like it's popping right now. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please do subscribe for more updates and uploads. And I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.